She hadn't talked to him in a long time. Brought it to the set of Above the Rim and left it for Tupac. And it basically said, I hear that you've been modeling yourself after this guy and that you admire this guy. Do not model yourself after this guy. This guy is a bad human being. There was a woman, Carol Krooks. I'm going way back here for a minute. Carol Krooks, what Tupac's original name, it was Paris Lassane Crooks, and then Lassane Paris Crooks, and then Tupac. So basically, he was named one, then they flipped it, then they went. Crooks was a Fenny's friend slash, being honest, girlfriend, Carol Krooks. And Carol Krooks was like the ultimate badass motherfucker. She was in the house of detention, the women's house of detention in New York City with a Fenny. And she was just a gangster, drug dealer, thug. Okay.
And she was Tupac's girlfriend, you said?
No, a Fenny's.
Oh,
his mother's.
Oh, right.
A Fenny's girlfriend slash friend. Yeah. And when Tupac was born, the two people there with a Fenny in the hospital, her sister Glow and Carol Krooks. And when Tupac was born, the doctor came over with baby Tupac, and a Fenny points to Carol and gave it to Carol Krooks to hold. So Carol Krooks, this gangster, badass, if you look her up, just like a badass, was the first one holding Tupac, and she's crying holding this baby. So she was very close with the Fenny. And she was of the streets, like she was a gangster. There were very few.
She's still around today?
No, she's dead. But I interviewed her daughter. She adopted a daughter later on who I interviewed for the book. And she's kind of a hero in the Tupac universe. Like when a Fenny got out of the hospital after she gave birth, Carol Krooks took care of her. Carol Krooks lived with her. Carol Krooks cooked for her, bought stuff for her, bought stuff for the baby, looked after her. Anyway, Tupac is modeling himself after Haitian Jack for Birdie in Above the Rim. And Carol Krooks, again, who was just a notorious, there weren't that many women at this point who were notorious kind of gangsters in New York City, but she was one of them. And she wrote him a letter. She hadn't talked to him in a long time. Brought it to the set of Above the Rim and left it for Tupac. And it basically said, I hear that you've been modeling yourself after this guy and that you admire this guy. Do not model yourself after this guy. This guy is a bad human being and a bad person. Avoid him. And Haitian Jack, Tupac starts rolling with him during his time in New York City. And they watched the Tyson Holyfield, Tyson Riddick Bowe fight at Scores, the old strip club. He's ordering champagne. He's the one. Tupac was really a guy. I interviewed Pete Nice from Third Base. And he's like, when we used to tour with them, Digital Underground, Tupac was like, I'm never wearing gold. Gold is, I'm never wearing gold. I'm going black, leather, Afrocentric, the red, green, and yellow, medallions. Haitian Jack is a guy who's like, nah, man, you gotta look the part.
Yeah.
You gotta wear the Rolex. You gotta wear the Armani. You gotta, that's a heavy influence on him. But Tupac later just truly believed deep down that he was a government snitch.
Right.
And that I think at the end, if you asked Tupac who was really responsible for him getting shot, I think he probably would have said Haitian Jack was the number one guy. Right. I'm not saying that. I honestly don't know. Like you write a book, you do your best. You can't learn everything. Yeah. I don't know for sure. Yeah. I know it wasn't Biggie. It's ridiculous. Doesn't even make sense. The whole Biggie thing makes no sense whatsoever.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I heard, is the story true? Like, did Haitian Jack buy Tupac's first Rolex?
That I don't know.
I'm guessing Haitian Jack didn't speak to you about the book.
No, Haitian Jack did not. Neither Jimmy Roseman. Haitian Jack's really hard to find these days, although I'm sure someone will pay him on a YouTube channel and I'll look like an idiot. Vlad probably had him yesterday. I don't even know.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard he's somewhere in DR or something.
Yeah.
He probably wouldn't even speak to you if it wasn't the money involved.
If I knew I could have talked to him, I would have traveled to the.
Yeah.
They can buy it, like they do.
Yeah. Oh man. But because there's tons of questions coming up in my head. Mm-hmm. So, do you know where the relationship, like as far as, because when you said Tupac was getting these pages where he's in court,
Haitian Jack introduced
Tupac
to Rosamund.
Yeah.
And that was it. And then Rosamund tries getting him to do Sean G. Then he shows up at Quad. Then he gets shot. I mean, I think Tupac he blamed everybody. He blamed everybody. At some point or another, Tupac blamed Haitian Jack. He blamed Rosamund. He blamed Biggie. He blamed Puffy. Like, he always thought, he blamed everyone at some point. I'm just saying he blamed everyone at one point or another. And I just think he could not get, I don't know what, the thing with Biggie is they're always like, it would be like this. Well, that guy, it's his fault, right? And then he'd be like, well, why'd he do Who Shot You? And it'd be like, yeah, but he did that before you were shot. Well, he should have known. Like, he should have known not to release after. Or maybe he didn't do it, but he's in New York. If someone came to LA, I would know. And it just didn't make sense.
Yeah, I think maybe probably the wrong people got in his head, and just, that happens as well.
I also think he was paranoid.
Yeah.
I just think he was paranoid. He'd been shot. He also never thought, he said this multiple times. You probably know this. Like, he always thought if he was going to get shot, it was by a white guy in law enforcement. Like, he always did. And I understand that. Like, that's a justifiable way. Yeah. I think he really felt violated by this. Like, I think and disappointed. Like, that it was black men who shot him. Like, I think that, like, really punctured something in him, He just didn't see that coming.
There was a black man who killed him, too.
Yeah.
So Mike Tyson told Tupac stay away from Haitian Jack.
Sure did. Yeah, he did.
Like,
everyone told him. Everyone told him to stay away.
So it's like, why even?
I honestly think
hard-headed motherfucker.
I just think Tupac, like,
hard-headed.
Yeah, hard-headed and like
he was a flawed human being, man. I can relate.
I think we are.
Yeah, we're super flawed.
I don't disagree with that. He was definitely. He had some amazing attributes to him. He also had some really bad non-attributes to him.
Yeah, and there's fans that kind of like, there's these weirdo fans that just think that he walked on water. But actually, he's a regular human being, just put his pants on like a normal person.